To throw is Stafford. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Back to throw, Stafford. Slant to Adams. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Play action. Stafford. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The end result, 21 yards.
Called that post route. Actually, I audible to a play action, and I saw safety was up inside, so I called a post route audible to Adams. Man, I tell you, this dude, Stafford, is a Hall of Famer, man. Ain't no question about it. His passing talent is crazy.
Stafford looks to throw again. That one taken in by Whittington. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Here's Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
So many times.
Was he possibly down? Look, they just, oh my God, that's a fumble. That's a fumble. Oh my God.
The extra point.
What a play, man. They came in unblocked.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Rams offense and running back Kyron Williams getting ready for their next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of the defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Now Stafford. The slant connects with Devontae Adams.
Stafford's pass.
It'll be a gain of 5.
Number 17.
And that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Now it's Stafford. Hard throw, incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They snap it to Stafford. That one taken in by Adams. And he'll go down inside the 45.
Good call. Put Adams on the inside to the slot, brought him to the outside, sat him down. Coverage got deeper in the defense. Pass protection held up.
Throwing is Stafford. Over the middle, he's got the hook up to Whittington. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup.
A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on second down. Stafford. To the right side, that's Whittington. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
That's a great job of knowing how much they need for a first down. He didn't force it down the field, just found his man to get a new set of downs.
On the draw, Corum to the 27-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll run the toss here with Corum. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Stafford. That's taken in left side by Whittington. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll bring him back within 4. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Mahomes now to throw. Got his man. It's Thornton. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. That's returnable now for Smith. And just shutting him off there. And he'll take this to the
Great return. Good defense followed by a good return.
6 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a gain of 13. 1st down Rams.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Now Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And Higbee going to have a Rams 1st down as he'll get it down inside the 25. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Los Angeles.
Stafford now to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Well, this defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. That's now 10 catches for him in the ball game. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
At this point in the 2nd half, one mistake on the 1st throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, here's Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, it's Stafford. Touchdown, Rams.
Wow. This Rams offense is, I don't know if it's the Rams offense being this good. I think it's or the Chiefs offense being that bad. I think it's a bit of both. Because they are just, man. And since the first quarter, they pretty much haven't been stopped.
Pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up. Because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like he still harbors some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one caught by Rice. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Thornton. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
And 2 at the 46-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now Mahomes. Looking left side of his guy.
Oh, here's he throws. Good stop. They're going for it. They got 3 men out there. Double up Kelsey. Got double Kelsey. I can't find it in time. Well, what do they call? Underneath. Here's Mahomes. We got it. He can't get there. Mahomes can't get there. Oh my God, he couldn't get there. And $1 short and a day late.
Defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call, but how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. Oh, that one well deserved.
Man, that look like Larry Zonka. That's that Larry Zonka right there, man. That old school running back. Running again.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Williams. And he stopped right at the 25.
Good game, 5 yards. Rams just taking the game over now.
On that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Stafford going to give this one to Corum. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15.
They are taking the game over with the run. They are just gashing them. Right between the tackles, too, right now, man. Rams are taking the game over physically now, y'all. Running right over Chris, running right at Chris Jones. He's running right at him. Right at Chris Jones. Here we go.
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
That's what you do with a great pass rusher. You run right at him. You don't run away from the pass rush. You run right at him. It's like a shot blocker in basketball. You don't fade on him. You go right at him. Oh, they cheating. Oh, false start. We had him. I was getting ready to audible to a play action pass. We're going to keep running at him, though. Right between the tackles. They're cheating now. Play action. Stafford didn't see it. Wait a minute. There it is now. They're cheating up now. We might have him here. Watch your backside, Stafford. Oh, we got him. We got him. They took the cheese. Mouse trap. Mouse in the house. They took the cheese. They took the cheese, boy. Mouse in the house, baby.
Honest Mevis for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he returns this to the 22. And out come the Chiefs now. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Mahomes going to throw. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Slant route, that's complete to Travis Kelce. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line.
And a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. And Mahomes picking up the...
This dude is taking the game over, trying to bring him back. The desperation. Dang. Damn it. Damn, he's good. Damn.
Exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
He finds Smith out of the backfield. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. Toward the pylon, caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jalen Wills, a 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again.
Dang, what a drive by Mahomes and the Chiefs, man. That was clutch. Especially that scramble he made up the middle, man. 7 plays, 79 yards, 2 minutes, 21 seconds.
Butker now to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's passed.
Oh, that was a big-time return, 35-yard line.
He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Rams
but can the Chiefs stop this running game?
And as we go through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. When he's in this type of a groove and his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him, he can really put on a show, and he's done so here. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run with Corum to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Ball start. Offense.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Still 3rd down.
And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They about one more first down from winning the game. One more first down should do it.
3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
High drama at Arrowhead. A touchdown to win it. 2-minute drill time for Mahomes. High drama at Arrowhead.
Big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction. All of a sudden, they're down. Shifts by him. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 6. 2:21 the time left. They'll have 2 timeouts and, of course, also the 2-minute warning as they go to work on first down. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They'll come up now on second down. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Mahomes setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he's going to be brought down short of first at about the 31-yard line. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's third down. Mahomes to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. And give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Mahomes. Oh, he had to force it there on fourth down, and it's intercepted.
What was Mahomes thinking? What was Mahomes thinking? He couldn't handle that defense, man. I don't know what that was. Let's go ahead and take a look at the film on that one. Just shutting Mahomes down. Oh, I was probably previous call. I was calling quarter defense, man spy, deep zone, taking the sidelines away, making them pass to the middle of the field. And finally on Madden, you can actually do that. Look how they're taking away the sidelines. You can actually call that. They're taking away the sidelines. Now, the middle is somewhat open, but we're guarding that, and we have a spy on Mahomes. Now, I don't understand why Mahomes took that guy. He had the middle of the field wide open back here. He just I don't know. Man, that's very curious. Wow. I can't believe he made that throw. Because even if remember, the marker, the first down marker is here anyway. even if the guy catches it, he's not going to be able to do anything with it. He's got a cluster of coverage right here. Even if he somehow gets it in there. I don't know. I guess the pressure got to him. Wow. Unless he was, no, he wasn't throwing it to him. There's no way. Unless he just took a bad angle. I don't believe that for a second, though. I think he was throwing it to that guy. To Rashee Rice right here. I believe that's Rice, is it not? Yes, Rashee Rice coming in. Yep. But, man, good finish here, man. Good game. Both quarterbacks going for over 500 yards. 5 touchdowns. Crazy. But the defenses stepped up late. Got the stops that they needed. Matthew Stafford just played with his man. Where is it? Where is it? Special teams. There it is. Hurry up. Do it. Do it. That'll do it. Down but not out trophy. Came from behind. What's that trophy mean? Won a game where you were behind and started the fourth quarter. All right. Cool trophy. Matthew Stafford, man. What a performance, though, man. Started off shaky, but, man, he made some throws in this game that were just crazy. And that defense stepped up on Mahomes, taking that scramble away. Running game stepped up. I think we had 700 yards of offense, maybe? No, just a little bit under 648 yards of offense. Look at the Chiefs splits, though, man. Chiefs came out stupid hot in the first quarter. Second quarter, they got shut down. The Rams came right back. 28 points in the second quarter by the Rams. Nope, that was actually, the Rams came back with 28 points in the second quarter. Then from that point on, the Chiefs took the third quarter 14-6. But, man, that second quarter was crazy. 28 points, most of it on interceptions, too. Let's take a look here at the quarterbacks. Patrick Mahomes, despite throwing 4 interceptions, still ends the game with a 100 quarterback rating because he threw 5 touchdowns against it, and he had 70% completions. But those 4 interceptions were the difference. Matthew Stafford, only 1. 63 attempts, 50 completions, bro. God, that's not human, man. That's not human. And look, his longest pass, look at that. His longest pass was only 38 yards. That's like some Joe Montana shit, man. Pass for a bunch of yards, they're not even that long. Just dinking and just piercing passes. Go to the running game now. Rams running. Kyren Williams just took over the second half. 121 yards rushed on 24 carries. 5 yards to carry. Kenneth Walker got it done in the first half, but they went away from that. They went away from that. That's what I've been telling people. Kenneth Walker made a bad choice going to the Chiefs. They're not going to give him the ball like they gave it to him in Seattle. You can see it right. They gave it to him 9. Look at it. He had 51 yards on 9 carries, and they didn't go back to him. He made a mistake. You should have stayed in Seattle, bro. You should have stayed in Seattle. You ain't going to get the ball like that, man. You going to get paid. You'll get paid, I guess, but you ain't going to get the ball, man. This brother was cooking. He was cooking. He should have had, the way he was going, he probably should have had at least about 150 yards in this game. They went away from him, man. Adams with 137 yards per receiving. Nakua 119. Rashee Rice was dominant. Look at that, man. He had 7.5 yards per catch. Xavier Worthy right there behind him. 11 yards per catch. Thornton 20 yards on 7. Jesus Christ, man. We took Kelsey away in the second half. We started double teaming Kelsey. because I started noticing that Mahomes was looking for him the entire game in the first half. I just started going to double teams and zone brackets and took Kelsey completely out of the game. I don't think he had to catch the rest. I don't think he had to catch the second half. I don't believe. But I gotta tell you, man, the defense on here is better on Madden, man. You can actually take people away now. Thank God. You can take away short routes. You can take away these stupid drag routes. You can take away these little, all the cheese. The cheese that we've all been seeing for years is finally nullified if you know how to do it. And I suggest you get in there, learn your defensive audibles, and play coach mode. Coach mode is fun, man. And plus, it helps you see the game from a different perspective. You're not just trying to control players. You're actually just, you're calling football plays based on football strategy, and it helps you see the game. So, yeah, man, this was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Rams and the Chiefs in a absolute barn burner. I will see you guys next time. You can find these games in my football playlist under Tactical Football Simulations. There are plenty of great games like this there. Obviously, if you see the fire emoji, it means it was a great game. And if you see the star and the camcorder, it means it was an off-the-hook game. By great performance. And obviously, this game will have that. Unfortunately, my internet was messed up, so this game had 3 parts to it. All 3 parts will be in the playlist on my channel. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, guys, great game. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.